It's been a long day, but it's good. It's good. I'm blessed. And let me make sure. All right, so we're streaming on all platforms. Cool. Well, hopefully everybody's having a great day. Go ahead and consider partnering with us if you want to help clothe, feed, and bring the gospel to the darkest of darkest places. All right, I've partnered with Urban Outreach of Phoenix, and I'm trying to get donations. That way, we can bring food, bring clothing to Jennifer. Welcome. So, if you'd like to partner with us, you can go ahead and do so with the PayPal link right there. Otherwise, how's everybody doing today? Today, I'm going to talk about Redirect and how this revolutionary new platform is paving the way for us, especially as digital marketers or affiliate marketers, and how if you want to be okay, there it goes. If you want to streamline and automate your business, right? Plus have daily live coaching, plus have PLRs. Redirect's going to be for you. So just let me see here. See if anybody pops on now. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, today, like I said, I want to talk about Redirect. All right, everything Redirect. And if you want to know more, you can go to digitalkingdomcreations.com. And if you want, you can set up a demo, and I will show you the ins and outs of this powerhouse of a platform. Right? It's an innovative platform, right? That's going to be designed to empower you in your business, right? It's not just a platform, though. It's a community. It's a toolkit. Right? It's for your transformative power within your business, right? And the greatest thing about Redirect is the community, in my opinion. It's the community, because not everywhere you get so much, I guess, community. You know what I mean? Like we're community oriented people, right? That's how God created us. And with Redirect, you're going to be able to get daily live coaching from some of the top industry leaders. You're going to be able to get a community at your fingertips where literally you have so much collaboration within the community. People are just helping each other out. And that's really essential, especially in this online landscape when you're trying to learn how to build a business online, right? Because you can't just be a lone wolf out there because you're going to get eaten up, right? So you got to be able to trust and depend on other people, right? And that's the best. To me, that's the best thing, right? It's not about the competition, within Redirect, right? Because we're all here to help each other out. And the daily live coaching that you get within Redirect, it's unlike anything you've ever seen. And I, when I was started to come on this online space about a year and a half ago, I thought that that's exactly what I wanted to do, was create a community, create a space where we can learn, how to build a business online, how to use Instagram, how to use TikTok, how to use all those platforms, right? And learn social selling, right? And that's the great thing with Redirect is even if you were to just use it just for the coaching, it's worth that in itself. For $97 a month, you were literally just, if you just used it for coaching, you would grow exponentially within your business, right? You don't even have to buy a course because you can learn everything that a course is teaching you within Redirect, and then you can build your own course. But, that's just the cherry on top, right? The coaching is just the cherry on top. So the platform that you get, you're going to be able to get rid of your stand store, your mini chat, your system IO, your flow desk, click funnels, beacons, Zapier, whatever you're using, you can get rid of it and you can just switch to redirect and it'll house all of those features for you, right? Because you're going to get the funnels, you're going to get the websites, and now you got a direct store. So I was able to move my Shopify store over under redirect. So now all my t-shirts are housed within redirect. So I was able to save over $140 just with that. Just with that. And that's the beautiful thing, right? Is especially us in business, we want to be able to save money, but we also want to be making money at the same time. And by saving money every month and compartmentalizing everything and having everything under one roof is a game changer for this space. Because most of us are so used to having multiple different platforms and systems where, you know, redirect did a great job in bringing that solution to the table, right? And that's the group, that's the best thing, when you're in this online space, you have to find the problem, right? And then you have to come up with that solution. And they came up with that solution. And that's called redirect. Right? It's pretty amazing. And all I can say is, the amount of support that we get and within there and the leadership, and the leadership that they give us, it's not found anywhere else, honestly. And nothing against any of those other courses or platforms out there. They just, redirect has found the solution to a lot of people's problems, right? A lot of people buy courses and yeah, you got the training and some of them have daily coaching, but do they have as much daily coaching that redirect offers? I don't know. I know a few courses and they don't do that. But that's okay. That's not, to diminish, the value of those courses or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because, redirect is its own thing, right? It's its own thing and they're paving the way with their own thing. And that's the best part. They're paving the way for this industry and it's going to be revolutionary. Like they're in pre-launch right now. So they haven't even launched yet. Just think of that. So you're going to be able to be on the groundbreaking level, right? Before it even launches. You're going to be able to see how this powerhouse works, right? Before it even launches. And you're going to be able to, be a part of the team. And the supportive community and the members that come together and then share, just the ins and outs of this platform and system is truly amazing, right? So what's going to set redirect apart from everything else, right? What's going to set it apart? Well, I'm not sure if any other platform has modules that are going to teach you how to do everything within those modules, right? Whereas redirect has the resources, they have the support, and they have the community that are going to teach you how to utilize every aspect of redirect. So that way it can benefit your business and you can be successful. And and you can definitely tell when you get in the community, they're definitely there for your success, right? Not only their success, but your success, right? They want to help you build your business. They want to help you, uh, you be successful within your online, endeavors in business. Whether you want to do a personal or you want to do a direct store where you're selling actual products, or you want to, do digital products, whatever the case may be, the options are there, right? And then, with that being said, like not only does the course reinvest back into you, but you're going to be getting paid with so I had a brain fart. You're going to be getting paid monthly, by monthly recurring revenue, right? By compounding affiliate commissions. Again, that's something that's brand new to this space, especially within the MRR community. To be able to have all of your softwares, because again, you need software to automate and streamline your business, right? You're going to need back end support for your business. I couldn't imagine, well, actually, I can imagine because I was doing it. I was doing it with my clothing company, and it was rough, right? Trying to reply to people's comments, especially doing it the way that, that the automations are within redirect. I mean, they're basically just like, it's like almost the same as ManyChat, right? The way that the automations work. And I just thought, man, if I would have had this when I had my t-shirt company over a year ago, then it would have made my life so much simpler. You know what I mean? But I think, God puts us on these paths for a reason. And, there's a reason why I was able to go through all that. But now being able to streamline and automate most of my businesses, it's foundation, like it is groundbreaking. You know what I mean? It makes life so much simpler, and talk about mindset all the time. And what better way to help your mindset, right? So you can focus on your mindset, focus on the things that truly matter when your business, while your business is on autopilot. You don't have to worry about trying to contact everybody that, DM'd you, or, whatever the case is, whatever trigger word that you have out there, right? Trying to send everybody your free guide. It'll do it for you, right? It'll do it for you. And that's the amazing part. So, and if you want to know more about redirect, go ahead and let me know in the comments, or you can go to digitalkingdomcreations.com and set up a schedule, or set up a demo, and I would love to show you how to how it'll help your business, right? Because I'm talking to real estate agents, I'm talking to landscapers, painters, salespeople. The sky is really the limit, right? Because it'll help, especially if you do appointments, it'll definitely help automate your appointments, right? And it'll help. It'll just help streamline your business. Sorry if the stuffy nose. I'm getting over a cold, and it's just one of those days, right? But we're still showing up. We're still doing what we got to do, right? But yeah, that's kind of the way redirect is. I got into this space about a year and a half ago in the online space. I started Messiah Crew t-shirt company. You can check that one out right here. Boom. Well, actually, the website is changing. It's God's Forge, because it was Messiah Crew. That's the name of my clothing brand. But I want to create a website that I'll be able to house other ministry shirts. I'll be able to design the shirts and then house their shirts underneath God's Forge. That way, if people buy their shirts, because ministries can rep their ministry, right? We can make some cool designs, we can make some cool shirts, and I've done that with Urban Outreach of Phoenix. I was able to make a few of their shirts and then house them under my website. So anybody buys those shirts, I mean, it's obviously well tracked, and then I just send that money through the donation links that they have. But it's a great way to rep your ministry, get your name out there, and have cool designs, right? So that way you guys can figure out having another stream of income, right? Another stream of revenue for your ministry. A lot of ministries are starting to do it, and the whole idea is to teach other Christian entrepreneurs how they can get into this online space, because there's a lot of money to be made in the online space, and you can get a piece of that action. You know what I mean? Whether you're in ministry or not, and you're just looking to start an online business, we can figure out what your passion is, and we can monetize that passion for you, and we'll show you how to do it. And again, it takes time and it takes effort. I'm not going to tell you that it's 5 months from now you're gonna make millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like, no. And it takes time, it takes effort, and if you want financial freedom and time freedom, nothing's free. Just remember that nothing is free. You have to sacrifice something in order to get to that point, right? And you're gonna have to put in some time. You're gonna have to put in some effort. And best thing though with that is by having everything housed under God's Forge, you're going to be able to have a marketplace of multiple ministries. That's what I'm trying to create. Basically, a marketplace of other ministries where you can look at different ministries and see their shirt designs. And you can, purchase a shirt that aligns best with you. and support that ministry. And again, you're only getting like they're only getting $5 or $10 a shirt. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's an outrageous amount of money, no. But you'll actually be able to, you know, find ways to support those ministries as well with a QR code that I'll be placing on there as well. So that's kind of that's a vision that God put on my heart. When I started Messiah Crew, and when I was reaching out to urban outreach, that was kind of the vision that I had is I want to house multiple ministries and design their t-shirts. So I have been on that path for a while, and I believe that more ministries will come about, and we'll be able to form this marketplace of apparel for different t-shirt or different ministries. And those ministries as well, they help the homeless, they help children in need, etc. And it's a great way to give back. If you feel like you need to give back somehow, some way, you can just donate and partner with those ministries if you feel, or you can donate to PayPal link right there if you want to consider partnering. And it gives us the opportunity to continue doing what we're doing. And yeah, but that's where I started. Was on with t-shirts, right? I started with making t-shirts and designing t-shirts, and I didn't think I was any good at it. I thought I was terrible at making shirts until people started telling me, yeah, those are really cool. So then I started, just honing in on my skills, right? And, trying to become the best I can at making t-shirts. And I became pretty good at it and was able to, create different t-shirts for different businesses. And I've been able to help coach other people get into the online space with creating their own t-shirt brand. I mean, it's so easy now to create, a second stream of income. And I'm just curious why nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? Now, again, just like any job, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort, but you could be making, a couple $100 a month extra, or a couple $100 a week extra. That's pretty good. Now obviously the goal is to be making, a few $1,000s a month, but you can get there, and it just takes time. It takes effort, right? And that's what, I will teach you within coaching. Like when you sign up under me, we'll give you a personalized plan, so that way you can figure out what your niche is, and you can figure out where you should be spending your time and effort and trying to, whatever your passion is, essentially. And if you're passionate about cooking, there's a story of a gal who was into cooking, right? Making cookies. And that's all she would do is just post content about making cookies. And she would sell recipes. That was it. She would just sell her cookie recipes, and she would make hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I usually don't say income claims or talk about income claims, but I'm just telling you that it's possible. And I'm not going to tell you how much I've made, but I've been very successful. But the idea is that you're never going to know unless you try. And if you don't try, then you're never going to know. But limiting beliefs usually, prevent us from stepping into this space. Limiting beliefs prevent us from doing anything in life, honestly, because we're so worried about failure. And even if you do fail, that's just part of life, right? Failure is don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as like a learning opportunity, and say, well, I'm not going to do that again. And you tighten up your bootstraps and you keep going, right? And you figure out how you can not make that same mistake, but also succeed. And that's essentially what I've been doing, for the last year and a half, and from there, I was able to start making a little bit of money within my t-shirt company, and it definitely takes some work. It definitely takes work, and it takes time. I'm not gonna tell you it doesn't, but far too many people, Including myself, thought it'd be easy. I thought it'd be a lot easier than what it is, but it's definitely not. And far too many people want to, sit on the sidelines and expect the same results as everybody else, but without putting in the work. And I say that all the time because it's so true. And, with anything, you have to, with anything that's worth anything, it's going to take some time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take, you know, you're going to have to sacrifice something somehow, some way in order to gain that financial freedom and time freedom that you've been wanting. So that's exactly what I did, and I've been just grinding away for the last year and a half. But it is cool because because I have an online business. Well, I have multiple online businesses, but I'm able to work when I want and where I want. As long as I got internet and my phone or my computer, I can work wherever I want. I can do it whenever I want. And that's the freedom of being able to work online, be able to have an online business. I wish I would have known this a long time ago. You know, it was one of those. I thought that having a 9 to 5 was the requirement for everybody. Like everybody had a 9 to 5, and it was only the special few who were able to work whenever they want, whenever they want. But that's not the case, and those are limiting beliefs, and that's what I mean by limiting beliefs. And I never thought I was smart enough. I never thought that, I thought it was only for techie people who knew how to do this stuff and smarter than me, whatever the case is. But that's not the case at all. And of course, I had to learn everything from the ground up, right? And that's okay though. That just means that you are growing, you are learning, you are striving, and you're doing what it takes to be successful. And that's what I mean by sacrifice. You're going to have to put in some time. You're going to have to put in some effort to learn these things, and you're going to have to put in some time to break those limiting beliefs because nobody's going to do it besides you, right? Mindset I found is it's so important. And I was able to really break out of my limiting beliefs after I created a book, right? I created a book called Men of Action. It's a men's biblical study guide. And then I didn't know what to do with it. I still didn't even know what to do with my t-shirt company, right? I was still posting stuff here and there, making content that was marginal, and not really understanding where and what to do. And then it was like a godsend. Kingdom Coaching came about, and I was able to take a course within Kingdom Coaching called "He is Confident, She is Confident," and that's really what. Hey, what's going on? Kingdom Coaching was the game changer for me, because I didn't know anything about digital marketing. I didn't know anything about really anything about the online space as far as what I'd already learned from making a t-shirt company. And they have a course in there called He is Confident, She is Confident. And that course crushed my limiting beliefs. Like all the limiting beliefs that I had about the online space and how I wasn't good enough, wasn't smart enough, I was able to crush all those, right? I was able to crush all those. I just started seeing things in a different lens after taking that course. And that's what you're going to get with Kingdom Coaching. Right? You're going to get a different perspective. You're going to learn how to build wealth biblically, and you're going to learn how to do digital marketing, and you're going to learn how to create a book. How are we doing? Crown of Faith. How are we doing? Yeah, it's been a busy day for me. But just talking about redirect and Kingdom Coaching and how I got in. Yeah, I know that it's. I wish there was more guys in Kingdom Coaching so we could kind of get together and talk about He is Confident. But I'm bringing them in. I'm trying to bring them in, right? And then start maybe like our own little group for He is Confident, because it's a phenomenal course. In Kingdom Coaching, it's gonna teach you everything you need to know about marketing and digital marketing, and breaking those limiting beliefs and writing your own book. And that's what really drew me into Kingdom Coaching, because I'm in the process of writing 4 or 5 books, and I created Men of Action. And by creating Men of Action, I didn't really understand, like, I didn't know what to do, right? I didn't know how to do it. And the Kingdom Coaching was able to push me in the right direction for my other books. You know what I mean? And now I'm able to. I have a good understanding of what it takes and what needs to happen for my other books when I do publish them or self-publish them. Yeah, we need more men in this space for sure. I know everything that comes out nowadays in this space is it's all geared towards women. So then I have to like redo everything so that way it's more masculine. But that's good though. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that stuff. I like creating things and being creative, and it's fun. I like it. But and then once I got into I started learning that my book, like, people were making books, people are making ebooks, people are making digital products. So then I started this digital product creation. It's digital kingdom creations. I started digital kingdom creations, and I started to just create different, digital products. And it was really fantastic because now you can, the thing is, like, a book, we'll go back to the book. Everybody has a testimony, right? Your testimony could be somebody else's survival guide. Your testimony could be somebody's only Bible that they read. So you got to make sure that, you put your testimony out there so that way other people can hear it and see it, and hopefully it'll bring them closer to God, right? And by you going through your things, your trials and tribulations in your life, other people are probably going through similar situations, and by you giving your testimony on how God helped you out of that, you're going to be able to change other people's lives. So when a lot of people say, well, I don't have a book to write, I'm not a good writer, that's what I always say. Your testimony, start with your testimony, right? Write your testimony out, if anything, because it's always good to write your testimony out. Like in my book, that's what I have you guys do the first time, is share your testimony. Write your testimony out, because a lot of times what happens is we don't see the blessings, right, in our life, because God is doing things constantly in our lives, but a lot of times we're too short-sighted to see all the blessings. And by writing your testimony out, you're going to be able to see God through your life and be like, wow, God was here and that happened, but I just didn't look at it that way. Or God was here and I didn't take that turn when I should have. Whatever the case may be, it's going to show you that God is with you all the time, right? He never leaves you. And then you're going to start being able to see in a different lens, right? When you start to understand that God is with you and he never leaves you, you're going to start to see things in a different lens. And then when you start seeing things in a different lens, you're going to start to develop this attitude of gratitude, I call it, right? Because you're going to start to understand that God is doing things in your life and orchestrating things in a way, right, that are going to be beneficial to you. Now, it's just like a batter, right? God's going to throw you balls here and there, but it's whether you swing or not. That's how I always look at it, right? God's throwing balls your way, but are you swinging? And yeah, sure, you might miss here and there when you connect, but that's the way it works, right? That's life, right? We're going to fail at some things, but that's usually because we're putting our own flesh into it. And oh, just a second. Yeah, I got a client that needs help with uh website. How's your day been going, Crown of Faith? Tell me how Kingdom Coaching has changed your life. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Yeah, it's definitely a game changer for sure. But yeah, it was a game changer. Kingdom coaching was a game changer, and it was good. It was good. And then I got into the platforms and systems that are going to automate and streamline your business, right? I had Standstore, System.io, Flowdesk, all that. And I was just really thinking like, man, it'd be cool to have everything in one place. I was like, I need that because I got like ADHD brain, like, and I got too many things going on. I start to lose track, and I started to really I was trying to learn how to use all these systems at the same time. So I definitely got a lot of learning out of those systems, but one of my friends he was doing a live, and then by him doing that live, I was able to see this platform called Redirect, and from there, that was another game changer, and I was able to learn more about it, and I finally just jumped on board, and it literally was revolutionary for my business. It was so amazing. So it was really cool. You got funnels, you got everything that you need within, a stand store, a beacons, a mini chat. You know what I mean? You've got literally every tool and feature that you could think of under one roof for one payment. And not to mention the daily live coaching that you get. So it's definitely a phenomenal community. It is a phenomenal, um, you know, uh, yeah. So it's all the redirects, just tools that are going to help you achieve your goals within your business. So, but I think that's it. I've been on for 30 minutes. I'm either on for three times a day for 30 minutes, or I'm on for a long time. So if you guys want to know more about Kingdom Coaching, or you want to learn about Digital Kingdom Creations, go ahead and or Redirect, I should say. If you want to learn more about Redirect, then you can go to digitalkingdomcreations.com and set up a demo. I'd love to give you a demo. I do demos daily, Monday through Friday. And I'll show you how Redirect can help you in your business. With that being said, God bless, and we'll see